Hello everyone, I'm your king, Willis Mikky. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And of course, as soon as I start recording, the radiator starts going off. But today's video is one I did similarly before in the past. I couldn't even get that word out. Guess the VTuber. Now, as I said, I've done this type of thing before in the past, but a different quiz, but the result will be all the same with me guessing them. So let me firstly move myself to like the side here so I'm not blocking the quiz. Yeah. So let me move myself a bit more. There we go. I think that is a good place to be. So we get started with this VTuber. So who is this? Now off the bat, this VTuber just looks something about her just looks so yeetable. I don't know what it is, but let's see the options. So, is this Vox Alchema? Is this Philian? Is this Bow the Whale? Or is this Shy Lily? Now, we can do the process of elimination just to make this video, quite frankly, span out a bit more time, because it is only 9 questions. Or we just pick immediately the answer, but I like a little bit of fun. So, not Vox. Vox is, not this. Just straight up, he's not this. He's not this pretty. No, he's a pretty boy. Vox Alchema. Also sick freaking voice. Is not the Filipino boy Philian. The one who constantly flashbangs you. That's how I discovered Philian, honestly, via Cooksy, I believe. Where Cooksy just uploaded Philian always accidentally flashbanging people. Let's skip over Bow for now. And it's not Shy Lily, one member of the Kabini? I nearly messed that up. Why I can't say this? Kabini? Fuck's sake, I can't say it. It's a part of the group Bow's in as well. God damn it. Why can't I say this properly? Kabini. Fuck's sake. You know what? Never mind. Now I'm not in a good mood. It makes me want to yeet Bow even more for some reason. But the answer is, the third option, it is the whale Bow. So yeah, Bow the whale. So now let's check out this next question. As I said, only 9. And speaking of the bottoms, that's so mean. It's such an asshole thing to say. That's such a... so unnecessary. First we had a pillow princess, and then we just have Numi. I gave it away. But who are the options here? And also, 2 correct answers. Please pick 2 answers. So, is it Numi? Is it Akame Anumine? Is it Shoto? Or is it Project Melody? And telling by the... I scrolled a bit too down. I could tell who the next person is. But I know it's not Shoto for reasons. And I know it's not Project Melody. Project Melody is... something about her is more lewd than this. But it is the first 2 options. It's Numi and Akame Anumine. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. So now we started off with a pillow princess, or somebody who I just want to yeet, to a plum kisser, bottom, she walks around with 0 bitches, to a e-boy twink with an Ariana Grande scream. So, but before that, let's see the options. Once again, 2 correct answers. Please pick 2 answers. Let me not scroll down all the way to spoil. Is it Shoto? Is it Project Melody? Is it Cottontail? Or is it that name that, quite frankly, I can't pronounce? As you can tell earlier, I can't even pronounce the group name for Shy Lily, Numi, and Bow the Whale. FYI, it is it's weird that I say that it's the group name where it's literally from SpongeBob, but process of elimination. Once again, I know this is not Project Melody. Well, this time it's not Project Melody, but I also know it's not Cotton. It is Shoto. As I said, the guy with the Ariana Grande scream. His scream is incredible. And firstly, he has it's interesting because he has such like a deep voice. Quite frank, yeah, he has a deep voice. I was about to let my inner thoughts really let out. You know what? I'm going to say he has a sexy voice. I'll say that. He has a sexy voice, but his laugh is sometimes, like, his laugh is so... His laugh is sometimes a bit crazy, but his scream is incredible. Because I don't scream often, so I don't know how my horror scream, like me being scared, would actually sound. So I'm interested. Maybe I can find that out in the near future. But it is the first option and the second option. So let's see who is next. So this bunny girl here. So who is this person? So is this Cottontail VA? Is this Victoria the Sun Eater, or is it Vox Alchema? So, quite frankly, and no disrespect to this VTuber, Vex, I know of the name, and yeah, I know of the name, but I don't really watch this person. But I do know who this person is. This is Cottontail, and I'm gonna be quite frank here. Like a hot dog. Just like many of us, I bet, I discovered Cotton from her voice acting role, from her, like, adult voice acting. But ever since watching her as a VTuber, I cannot watch her work. I just can't. I just can't anymore. So, and I would hate it if this is the case, like, us being friends, like, I definitely can't watch you anymore. Like, it's weird now, and I don't know why that is. But yeah, Cotton. So, who is this VTuber? Now, by the options, well, because the design is recognizable, but I know I don't watch this person. But let's check out the options. So is it Victoria, the Sun Eater, Vox Alchema, or Shy Lily? Now, I watched Vox. Well, I watched Vox. I watched Shy Lily. However, the first option, Vex, I've seen clips, but I don't actively watch. So I know this is Vex. Sick design with the snake, and like really unique. Like I like that. Like some people, when they design like monsters, they don't go in. They don't really go in. Maybe they'll call themselves monsters, but they look mostly human. Like you look like you committed to your design, and I respect you so much for it, Vex. And also you're a Sun Eater too, so that's pretty sick as well. So good for Vex. Speaking of somewhat monster-esque, this VTuber. Is this Vox Alchema, Rikami, or Shoto? Considering the fact that we already had Shoto, and also, I'm going to point this out as well, I can see a bit further down, and I think that's also Rikami. So I'm spoiling the next one, I believe. But this one is Vox. And as I said, I don't really watch Vox all that much anymore. Just like with no. I don't know what I was thinking of for a second there. But like his fan base, I'm trying to remember the actual name of it. I can't remember it. But his fan base is so down bad for him. And you know what? Rightfully so. Like, you look at these designs of his. Like, the first one he had is a normal-esque. Love the suit on him. But then he gets a bit more monster-esque because, not monster, but a demon-esque. So yeah, Vox, sick, really, really cool voice too. I love his voice. And speaking of loving voices, I love this guy's voice too. But who is this guy firstly? Is this Fillion? You couldn't pick two different people there. We get Fillion, we get Lord Aethelston or Aethel, and we get Rikami. Like, Kami and Fillion are very two different VTubers here. But it is, I nearly said Aethel. It is Rikami. And also, I do like the fact that the person who made this also, like, has, like, previous models. So, yeah. Kami. Hey, look at this boy. Who is this boy? Is it Aethel? Is it Iron Mouse? Or is it Vox Alchema? Now, it is not Vox. Because we already had Vox. Unless this is a different transformation of, like, the demon. But formerly, he used to be a part of vshojo, but no longer is. And let me not spoil that yet. I'm not going to point that out yet. But it is Aethel. And this is what I was talking about. I saw a little bit from the picture. And I'm like, that's Iron Mouse, 100%. And considering the fact that I already spoiled who it was, is it Shy Lily, Bow the Whale, or Iron Mouse? I don't know why I read it the other way around. Also, let me check something real quick. Was all the first options answers? No, it wasn't. Rikami immediately disproved that. So thank you, Kami. I love you for that. Thank you. So yeah, it is Iron Mouse. Now I'm gonna mention this. This is very normie quiz because these are like big, mostly indie VTubers outside of Vox. Because like Shoto, Shy Lily. No, not all indie. Now really realizing it because Iron Mouse is technically not an indie. Like she is, but she isn't because she's a part of vshojo, and that feels more like when I think of corporate, I don't usually think of vshojo in that. Like I usually think of Holo and Niji or Phase Connect. That's what I usually think, but technically it is vshojo is an like a corporate. It's not as corporate, nowhere near as corporate, but still it is a corporate. But it was mostly indies, like Lily, Bao, Numi, Shoto, Rikami, Fillion, the Filipino boy. That's just a funny meme to think about, like Fillion's just a Filipino boy. I think it was Noro-sama who started that. I could be wrong, and it's not the first time I've ever been wrong. I'll continue to always be wrong. But let's go back to Iron Mouse. And I will mention this, because you can't see my cursor. Maybe I should put that on screen so it makes this easier. But I believe the goth design, because it's my left, but I think it will be more like your right as you're watching this. Yeah, it's the goth one here. This is one of my favorite Iron Mouse designs. Like, if I were to rank, I would say this is like S tier. There's a lot of S tiers. Like, I think the list would be like the lowest being A, and then everything else being like S, SS, like when Connor ranked them, something like that. But all of her models are sick, and she gets them out so quickly. And also, I mentioned the fact that this is a bit normie. If you haven't heard of Iron Mouse, I recommend expanding your horizon. Like, maybe you're just a big fan of, like, only hololive, which is valid. Hololive has many, even Holostar has many great talent. Love a lot of them. And, of course, Fanana not Fanana. I said Fanana. Wait, I'm getting their names confused. Why am I... Series Fana. I was like, Fanana's from Nijisanji. What's wrong with me? The Series Fana just graduated from hololive, obviously. But there's still many great VTubers from that agency. And even from Nijisanji, there's many people who I enjoy. But if you want something different, you go and watch an Iron Mouse stream. There's a reason why she's like one of the biggest on Twitch, one of the biggest VTubers, period. It's because she's fantastic. Iron Mouse is great, and she's a lot of fun. So yeah, Iron Mouse, let's see my results. And I got a perfect 100%. Let's freaking go, baby. So yeah, that, as I said, was pretty normy. And that's not a bad thing at all. So now let's quickly just get rid of that and put myself where I rightfully belong, in the center. I should also be the center of your life because I am your king. And let me know in the comment section down below, how did you do on this quiz? Was there any VTubers here you did not know? Any you got wrong? Was it too easy? Because I feel it was. So let me know that in the comment section down below. But for now, I have been your king, Willis Mikky, and your king is signing off.